Robbie Williams and Gary Barlow exploded onto the scene in the late 90s alongside Take That bandmates Jason Orange, Mark Owen and Howard Donald. During their decades in the limelight, the five have routinely been the subject of publicized feuds, caused national heartache on multiple occasions, and have even participated in iconic reconciliations live on stage. After Robbie, now 49, famously fell out with the boys after ditching rehearsals to join Noel and Liam Gallagher in the fields of Glastonbury Festival, he quit the band in 1995. He is later alleged to have branded Gary, now 52, as clueless, whilst the latter reportedly claimed the star was jealous of his songwriting fortune. However, in recent years, the pair's fraught relationship has been somewhat patched up. To delve into the history of Robbie and Gary's feud, cast your mind back to 1990 when former casting agent Nigel Martin Smith met the latter, then just 19. At the time, the singer-songwriter had been performing original material in venues across the Northwest for 5 years. Seemingly understanding the Cheshire Star's potential, Martin Smith elected to build a group around Barlow. He brought in Howard, then 22, Mark, then 18, Jason, then 20. According to the documentary, Take That, for the record, an advertisement was later put out for a final member to join. Robbie, then just 16, responded after his mother reportedly read it out to him and suggested he throw his hat into the ring. Two years on from their formation, Take That had scored their first major hit, a cover of Tavares, It Only Takes a Minute. The track peaked at number 7 in the UK charts and laid the foundations for their first album, Take That Party, to peak at the number 2 position later that year. Within 3 years, Take That had released 2 number 1 albums, Everything Changes in 1993 and Nobody Else in 1995, and won 3 Brit Awards, 2 MTV Europe Music Awards, and were one of the biggest bands in the UK. However, behind the scenes, Robbie is said to have been struggling with his role in the five-piece. It's reported that he was frustrated, had been suffering from issues related to drugs and alcohol, and was partying heavily. Following the release of Back for Good in 1995, the Stoke native decided to leave the band. It's said that tensions had grown after the rock DJ singer elected to miss Take That rehearsals to spend time at Glastonbury Festival with Oasis. In 24 Hours with Take That, Robbie later revealed, "The last few months I was a wreck. The night before we all went out, I drank myself stupid. That morning, we rehearsed as normal, but I was drinking an awful lot. So when they spoke to me about my attitude I thought they were saying, you should leave. I walked out, left it a couple of seconds and then I jumped in through the door and everybody laughed. And then I walked away. They never thought that would be the last time." My problem has always been with Gary. It was always with Gary, he said. While Robbie was seeing commercial success, Barlow had been dropped by his record label. Speaking about the ordeal later, the 52-year-old said, "It was a really humiliating thing that happened. I've been in this band, it all ends, you get dropped, one of your band members goes on to be stratospheric, you're just the loser. There's like a big L wherever you look, all over your body, you're just a loser. I just didn't want to be me. I just hated myself at that point." Robbie Williams, the new limited documentary series, is coming to Netflix on November 8, 2023. The series is due to see the star reflect on his time with Take That, as well as detail his addiction struggles and discuss his solo career.